Good morning! おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。Welcome to Japanese Live Stream! 私はリサです。よろしくお願いします。How are you everyone? 皆さんお元気ですか？元気でしょうか？ Is it started? あ、OK. So, comments. リリーパさん、アリさん、マーベリックさん、ジェームスさん、タートウィックさん、ビクトルさん、プラシャントさん、ウィリアムさん、キューブリックラバーさん、ノーオーケーさん、コメントありがとうございます。皆さん元気ですか？ How are you guys? My biggest news this week was I got stabbed by a スズメバチ. You know the big bee? Wasp, you say in English. It stabbed my abs. It was really painful while I was doing laundry. But now I'm feeling fine. So be careful, guys. Especially if you're living in Japan. They are quite active in this season. So please be careful, especially when you do laundry. All right. M ベースさん、ラウラさん、レネさん。ありがとう、コメント。ジョゼ・クルーズさんかな。日本の天気はどう？今日は曇りです。Cloudy again. And it was raining in the morning, I think. なんかね、本当に木曜日は毎回天気があまり良くないですね。お、フォックストロットさん。Facebook、Mr. エリンさん、Mr. エリンさん、ハウさん。あ、これYouTube だ。Sorry. It's a bit confusing. Yes, I know Facebook is this one. ダスタンさん、ライッツァさん、シャーダさんかな。こんにちは。ありがとう。お、ストハさん大丈夫ですか？気をつけてください。ありがとうございます。今は大丈夫です。元気元気。クラウディ。そう。ブラジルは暑いです。お、まだブラジルは暑いですか？日本は結構寒くなってきました。It's getting colder and colder here in Japan. でもたまに暑くなったりして結構安定しないですね。Unstable. サイさんありがとう。Okay, so seems like everybody's here. Today's topic is How to learn kanji easily with our free kanji eBook, aka Red Book. This is the thing I learned recently, aka also known as Red Book. I just wanted to use Kanji Book. 今日のトピックは漢字 How can we learn kanji with this kanji ebook です。行きましょう。始めましょう。アクシャイさん。シュウエさん。So are you sleeping? Okay. First, let's talk about Japanese writing. Hiragana and Katakana. So in Japanese, we use 3 scripts. Kanji, Katakana, Hiragana. And first we're going to talk about Hiragana and Katakana. They are scripts created by Japanese people. They have a limited number of characters. It's 46 characters. They don't have a meaning on its own. You put them together to form words just like the English alphabet. So this is example of Hiragana, Katakana. By itself, it doesn't have a meaning. But when you pair them together, it creates a meaning. And kanji. They are Chinese characters in Japanese writing. They are thousands of kanji, and each one represents an idea. For example, these are examples of kanji. First one. ちょっと見づらいかな。Little bit blur. This kanji meaning woman. 女 woman And this kanji, ko meaning child. And when it's paired them together, it becomes this kanji meaning like. Okay? 皆さん、how's your kanji levels? 皆さんの漢字のレベルはどれくらいですか？マヤンクさん、振り仮名はひらがなですね。カタカナはひらがなより難しいですね。Oh, do you think so, アクシャイさん？ M ベイさん、赤本です。Yes, red book、赤い本。赤本。アイザックさん、元気ですよ。アイザックさんは元気ですか？Okay, next. ちょっと待ってね。Kanji book. I've been mentioning about this kanji book from the beginning. If you're new here, this is the kanji book. You can learn kanji with radicals. Radicals is a components of kanji. It's free to download from the description. So you can check the description above or below. 上か下か上か下か。チェックしてみてください。You just need to sign up to download this one. Yes. おはようございます先生。ありがとうございます。はい。漢字を学ぶと泣きます。Why is that? ケオニーさん。Okay. The importance of learning kanji. Why kanji? Learning kanji is important. It's confusing. Can we just avoid learning kanji? Why not? なぜダメなのか。Importance of kanji. Unless Japanese people stop using kanji, it's impossible for you to read Japanese without any kanji knowledge. It's full of kanji. While you're walking on the street, you see many. Kanji or kanji words stands out in Japanese sentences. They are easy to recognize and often tell us the meaning of word instantly. Let's have a look at the example sentence. So this sentence meaning I studied Japanese for a year. 私は1年間日本語を勉強しました。And if you write this sentence all in hiragana, it looks like this one. And it's difficult to read, even for me. If I just see this sentence, I'm going to read it like 私は1年間日本語を勉強しました。Okay, now I get the meaning, but it's hard to read. But if you write like this, and this is a normal way of writing, how we write, and same meaning, 私は1年間日本語を勉強しました。So it's mixed with hiragana and kanji. It's easy to read, don't you think so? Meaning I studied Japanese for a year. That's why it's important. 漢字が覚えにくい。ね、if you're not familiar, yeah, it must be really confusing. マヤンクさん、you're so positive. Nothing is impossible, Lisa. Okay. じゃん。あ。Useful when learning new words. So kanji is useful when learning new words. For example, if you know these two words, 大きい、大きい meaning big. 学校 meaning school. If you already know these words, if you don't know, this is kanji, hiragana, kanji, kanji. Just so you know. And if you know these two words, and you see this word, which is using this kanji and this kanji, 大学, it means big school. Literally, by kanji, it means big school. And it actually means university. So if you know these words, And this kanji, probably you can kind of guess what this word means, even if you're not familiar with. 学校、大学。大きい学校、大学。University. So, 漢字はなかなか難しいけど習うのが楽しい。ダンテさん。まんじゅうさん。面白い名前。What is your favorite kanji word, Risa? なんだろう。I'm gonna think about it. What is yours? 皆さんの好きな漢字は何ですか？ What is your favorite kanji? 生きる、生まれる。To be born. Okay. 大きなコンビニがあります。There's a big convenience store. And example 2. じゃん。This kanji, if you're familiar with this kanji. よ。It means beforehand. よをあらかじめ。And 予約。So this kanji means beforehand and this kanji means promise. So what do you think this means? Beforehand promise. Beforehand promise. Beforehand promise. It means reservation. Reservation. 予約。Beforehand promise. Reservation. So because kanji itself has meaning, so you can imagine the meaning of the word when they are paired together. 予定。予定。So this kanji, beforehand, and this kanji means decide. Decide. Beforehand plus decide. What do you think it means? 隠す。Beforehand decide, meaning 時差があるから難しいな。It means 予定。予定がありますか？皆さんの今日の予定は何ですか？予約、ブライアンさん。We learned last week. よく覚えててくれました。Thank you for remembering. 素晴らしい。Good student. レストランを予約します。I'm going to reserve the restaurant. Right. So 予定。Beforehand plus decide. This kanji. Pair them together, meaning plan. Plan. 予定。So I asked you. 何か予定はありますか？ Is there any plan? I was asking you. 何か予定はありますか？ So. リドゥホさん。Is this live? Yes, it is live. If you're watching now, it's 12時13分。13 past 12. Japan time. で、今日は10月の14日、14日です。October 14th. Okay. アリンさん、後でどこか行きたいな。ね、天気が良かったらどっか行きたいですけど、でも東京もさっき曇ってたんですけど、だんだん晴れてたので、Maybe it's sunny now. I can't see it. There's no window here. All right. Kanji Radicals. Kanji Radicals. What are radicals? It is a kanji character can be broken. A kanji character can be broken down into smaller components. They are called radicals. Small components of kanji. So I just want to mention here. Radicals in Japanese is bushu. I did mention this before. When Japanese people heard bushu, they would probably think about the main radical. But it also means smaller components, so it's a bit confusing. Every kanji character has at least one radical. Radicals themselves carry a meaning. Okay. Oh, Maruni-san said, thanks, Anna. Oh, she's a great director sitting over there. Okay, and tip. Instead of learning individual whole kanji characters one at a time, learn from the smaller components, radicals. Several radicals put together could be a kanji character. If you can identify a radical in a kanji character, there's a good chance that you can guess the meaning of the character itself. すごい, I was talking to the screen, but talking to you guys. Oh, Rene-san, that's an interesting question. What do you think? He was asking me, what if you are kanji? Which kanji you will be? That's what he was asking. Okay. And again, if you don't know what kanji book, and if you're not familiar with kanji, you can start with this red book, kanji book. You can download them for free from the description. So these are the radicals, and you can see the examples of kanji using the same radicals. And all, of course, on reading and kun reading. Hi. Next. Okay, let's focus on person radical called 人弁. 人弁, person radical. これ人弁. Person radical is one of the most common radicals. Radical. It looks like the kanji 人, 人, meaning person. This radical stands for human or person. It most commonly occurs, I don't know, in the left position. Sometimes, however, you may find it at the top of the kanji, like this. Top of a kanji character. This position is known as the crown position. So if the ninben is on top, it's known as crown position. But most of the time, this radical ninben is used on the こっち left position. わかんなくなった. Left position. And in Japanese, we call this ninben. But when it's at the top of kanji, it's also called hitoyane or hitogashira in Japanese. Okay. Oh, Jodo-san, you know this kanji. How you spell tree, Maruni-san? Oh, it's gonna appear later on this screen. So, stay tuned. Okay. 今何分だ? 19分. Okay, example kanji Q. As you can see, this one is using human radical, person radical. The person radical is on the left side. Left side. The second radical on the right side is tree. 木. これね。これが木です。Which is the character for tree, 木. When paired together, a person leaning on a tree means that they are resting, right? So, 休 means to rest, 休む. On reading, 休. Kun reading, 休む. むは送り仮名です。休む. Example word, 休憩. 休憩 meaning short break. 休憩. So if you imagine this is a human and tree leaning on the tree, what are they doing? They are resting. This kanji meaning to rest. Oh, Rene-san, oh, do you think so? That's interesting. Strawberry. 少し休憩してください。ありがとう。ちょっと休憩しようかな。 お水飲んで。休憩、ブレイク。よし。あ、テイラーさん。Isn't that this human 人間 also looks like a かな、い。うん、確かに。You're right. It looks like a カタカナ、い。Similar. 侍。Nice. Okay, quiz time. Quiz. じゃん。Guess the meaning of the kanji. Then it appears already many times. So up until someone answer, I'm gonna read your comment. 私はブルーベリーが好きです。ディリーパさん。猿は木に休む。うん。はい。人、ありがとう。アウリャさん。Yes. On reading 人。kun reading 人。This kanji means person or human. Okay? Maybe you guys already familiar. Oh, ジョドさん、アニッサさん、アンジェラさん、ウィリアムさん。シルバさんありがとう。Okay. Next, guess the meaning of the kanji. Human radical or person radical. 人弁 plus this one. What this kanji means? To give you a hint. This one originally means root or trunk. So, a person radical plus trunk or root. What does it mean? What do you think? あ、早い。ジョドさん、ナイス、早い。アリさんも素晴らしい。ハウさん。Facebook はちょっとラグがあるかな。OK! 正解、皆さん、ありがとう。じゃん。This kanji means body. On reading, 体。kun reading, 体。体 meaning body. Human, how to remember? Trunk of the person refers to their body. Trunk of the person refers to their body. So this kanji means body. 本。そう、本 also. It also means book as well. But it originally means root or trunk. So if you answer book, you know, well, you guys are studying well. Thank you. But to remember this kanji, it's easy to remember as root or trunk. Next. じゃん. Guess the meaning of the kanji. Tick tock. It already appears in the previous slides. 前のスライドに出てきましたね。これ似てます。It's really looks similar to body kanji without horizontal line here. なんでしょう。Person radical. This is person radical. Plus, this kanji means tree. Tree じゃなくて tree. 木。ジョンエリコさん。素晴らしい。早い。早い。ちょっとついていけなかった。ビクトルさんも。DR さん。OK、正解。この漢字は rest という意味です。This kanji means rest. On reading, 休、kun reading, 休む。送り仮名がいりますね。休む。So, how can you remember this kanji? A person leaning on a tree. A person leaning on a tree. They are resting. 休む。We did this before. Right? 安い、休むですね。安い meaning cheap だから安い。休む meaning to rest. 安い cheap 休む to rest. Three trees. If you write three trees, it means forest. 一休さんよく知ってますね。Trees are uncomfortable, maybe. But they are really generous, so they don't look like. All right. Oyasumi. Okay, next one. Done. Guess the meaning of this kanji. Guess the meaning of this kanji. So, it is also using man, human, person, radical, but it's on top of the kanji. Okay? This is an example of a person radical crown position. Crown position. なんでしょう？ハウさん早かった。今、ナイス。アリンさん、アンドリアさん、今、正解です。素晴らしい。早い。タートウィックさんも。元気タートウィックさん。あ、消えた。OK。今、today, now, right. Oh, you guys know well. This kanji means now, now. On reading, 今、金。kun reading, 今。今 meaning now. So, if you learn this kanji, how are you going to remember this one? I looked up that naritachi, how this kanji was made, but it was really not simple to explain. So I made up. So this kanji means person radical. You should enjoy the moment now. So because this one, this part looks like katakana ra, ra, ra. So it's like human singing la 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 to enjoy this moment. ちょっと無理やりかな。今 now a person singing la 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 今は何をしてる？ What are you doing now? 今は何をしている？今はライブストリームをしています。今皆さんはコメントをしていますね。You guys making a comment. Commenting. Oh, ラクエルさん That's so creative. Thank you. よかった。今は見てる。Yes, you guys are watching now. Okay. And before we go, if you guys want to learn kanji, check this kanji book. じゃじゃん。漢字ブックね。You can learn kanji with radicals. So these are the main radicals in kanji. And you can see lots of kanji using these radicals. All right. Okay. So, next week. 次のライブストリームの次のライブストリームは10月の21日 October 21st and the topic is must know beginner phrases. How do you say that in Japanese? Oh, it sounds useful. Alright. クイロさん2年前のライブだと思いました。今10月14日12時半です。It's time to go. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys gonna have fantastic, lovely day and be careful for big bees. じゃあね、バイバイ。Have a good day.